We are back in the building, James. We got a lot to talk about today. I want to skip the introduction real quick because I want to get right into a lot of people that are coming in the chat right now. We're talking about the Epstein Files, new files released. People on there, James, we were talking about it this morning. People coming in the chat today. A lot of people want to talk about this. I know you had sent me a message on this saying, oh, shit.
Yep.
A lot of things are coming out right now. A lot of people, Republicans, Democrats, people want to know what's going on. People in the chat right now, we got James in the building right now hanging out with us today. We got a lot of changes we're going to dive into. I skipped right through the damn intro today. People come in the chat right now. How you feeling in the building right now? Jeff Lee Vaughn's in the chat joining us early. We just started the damn live stream as people start coming in right now. We're going to show clips. We're going to show videos. And it's just getting a little weird, right? Yeah. I mean, it was weird before. I mean, it was weird when the man got arrested. And then it just keeps getting more weird, right? Like,
yeah,
it's real, like, what the is going on?
Real icky stuff. This is just gross.
It's getting real strange. Yeah. RB in the building, how you feeling? If you're in the chat right now, put a message so I can shout you out right now. Nathan, how you feeling? A lot of people coming to the chat right now. 15 people already in the building. How the hell are you feeling as we start this live stream right now? Good morning to you. We're going to show videos. I got this weird video I'm going to show people as we get into this, how Epstein is like, Jeffrey Epstein is on the counter. He's like chasing them around, the girls around the kitchen. Everybody saw that video. Was really freaking weird. I'm going to show that first and foremost as people start coming into the building right now. I want to say this. It is cold as shit in Miami.
It's cold.
Dude, yesterday I was in the damn golf cart going around with my kids like, we're going to ride around real quick. And my neighbor was like, you don't want to do that right now. I'm like, I'm from New York. Give a shit. Jersey, New York. I'm riding around this damn thing. I'm going to do what I got to do. I start really riding around. I go, holy shit, it went through my bones, man.
Yeah, it's cold.
It went through my damn bones. I'm not going to lie. People come in the chat right now. If you're in the building right now, put Epstein list. If you're watching us live, Jessica, how are you feeling coming to the chat right now? Some new people. Linda in the building. Tough guy in the building. Did you guys get the notifications? Let me know right now. Let's start off with this, James. Let's start with the video first. Let's put it up. People can see.
Is your money dirty money?
If you live,
I just asked a question. Is your money dirty money?
No, it's not. So, in fact,
why is it not dirty money?
Because I earned it.
But you earned it.
I earned it legally.
We went back to this before. You earned it. You earned it, advising the worst people in the world, right? That do enormous bad things, and just to make more money.
So, instead of asking me the question, should you take the money? Because I think it's a legitimate question.
Do you think it's a legitimate question?
Yes, no
Why?
question. Because I think about, ethics is always a complicated subject, but I can tell you that with the money I gave to help try to eradicate polio in Pakistan and India, instead of asking me whether that money should be given to these children for vaccines, I think you might want to ask their mothers who received the vaccine, who know their child now won't get polio, and ask them if Epstein should have helped these people.
If we walked in, you're a mathematician. You're a mathematician. If we walked into that clinic where they're giving that money out to these people that are in the most dire straits of poverty and sickness, and told them that the money was coming from class 3 sexual predator?
Tier 1.
Tier 1's the highest and worst?
No,
Did you just announce
the lowest?
I'm the lowest.
You're the lowest. Okay, tier 1, you're the lowest. But a criminal.
Yes.
That the money came from them. What percentage of people do you estimate? I understand you don't like probabilities. Do you estimate would say, I don't care, I want the money for my children?
I would say everyone said, I want the money for my children.
Did they know where the money came from?
I think if you told them,
if I told them
the devil,
100%.
The devil
himself.
The devil himself said, I'm going to exchange some dollars for your child's life.
Do you think you're the devil himself?
No, but I do have a good mirror.
It's a serious question. Do you think you're the devil himself?
I don't know. Why would you say that?
This guy, I'm just saying, people come to the chat, 100 people in the building right now. This shit is a little weird. Okay.
Gross.
And we're going to talk about this. The new files release over 3.5 million. James, you're an attorney here in downtown Miami. How does someone release 3.5 million files? Or just, and I can't even get 3.5 million words. Files?
The way they're doing this is all messed up. Like, first of all, they violated the court order that everything was supposed to be released back in December, which wasn't. And then they keep giving us different versions of some of the same files we've had. And now they're redacting more things that were not redacted before. It's just the biggest mess.
So I got this thing right here in front of me. I got things we're going to cover today. People know. We got videos, we got clips, we got redactions, we got names on the list. And I want to talk about something that's important before we get into that. The family members of Jeffrey Epstein, okay, they're out there. They got to hear this forever. It's like, this guy's good, this guy's a bad guy, this guy did this. I'm going to show these clips in a second. People come in the chat. There's some weird shit out there. Let's show this clip. This clip was one that weirded me out. Take a look at this clip.
Weird. It's so weird.
Your money, dirty money?
If you live.
Does anybody know what's going on there? Jane, when I'm watching that video, shout out to 150 people in the chat right now. If you're watching live in the damn chat, drop your freaking states in the chat. People coming to the building right now. Don't come in here, don't say shit. We want to know where the hell you're based at. Over 150 people in the building. Where the hell are you at? The new files that come out, we're going to talk about today. We got Bill Clinton stuff coming out, which has been going. We got Elon Musk in the line of fire. We got Donald Trump people on there.
Bill Gates.
And Bill Gates on there. Listen, we got Republicans. We got Democrats. There's weird shit's happening, right? And I'm just going to say this. If you go back in time, I want to make sure I say this clear. A lot of people that hung out with Jeffrey Epstein back in the day, when we talked about this months ago, I said, look, I kind of get why they did at first. Because look, a popular guy, knows a lot of people, maybe has a lot of girls you want to hang out with, maybe some celebrity status stuff. He can get on the phone. I saw a clip, he would make a phone call and be like, hey, he would immediately get on the phone and just make a call to somebody and say, look, I can get this person on the phone.
But like, look, that guy never passes the vibe check, right?
That's
You meet a
strange,
lot
bro.
of people, right? You hear how he was in that interview. Well, that's not normal.
Right.
That's not normal. Right?
Yeah, and he was like
Right?
another world.
That's like there's something off there. Like there's something missing.
It's something that's not connected to that.
No, like
I feel you.
I'm not going to his island.
But I don't know if that's like, you look at him like that now, right? I'm not defending Jeffrey Epstein. Guys, definitely was a weirdo, right? If something was weird somewhere,
Yeah.
right? What I'm saying is this. I'm not defending him in any kind of way. What I'm saying, though, is he was popular, and all these girls that came to hang out with him, right? Or guys, whatever the hell he did, they came for a reason, right? First and foremost. They came because they thought they were going to get money, or they came because they're going to be popular, or they came because they're going to meet people. That's first thing. Now, the ones that he had forced to go there, I don't know if he forced women or not, I don't know if he forced people or not.
Well, that's like one side of this coin with the mature women, or who are, I guess, over the age of consent. But then you have a lot of accusations from underage kids.
So, this is where shit gets. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we talk about people that visited the island. And I like to think in my head initially, because you live in a big city, girls like to make money, right? You think that first. You're like, wait a second. You get to the underage girls. People in the chat right now, how the hell are you feeling? We got a tough guy. We got, was it Samurai or is it Sam or Graham? I can't read really good. I apologize. I'm going to say your names right now. Linda, we got Gorgonite in the building right now. Brett in the building. If you're in the chat right now for the first time in the chat right now, let us know. Say it's my first time hanging out with you. We just started the live stream a few minutes ago. If you're just coming into the building right now, if you've been here before, smack the like button, put an S in the chat. Be like, I'm a subscriber, man. I've been here before. Listen, when I watch these people, and I think about Jeffrey Epstein's vibe check that you just said. Mm-hmm. After knowing what had transpired on the island, I get this weird feeling, right? I like to think I'm a good judge of character. I like to think that. I meet people out sometimes. It could be wrong. And there's times where I go out there and I'm like, you know what? I was right. I felt the intuition. That guy was a weirdo, right? Or the guy was cool. And I was like, shit, I didn't know that, right? But in this position right now, shout out to the 170 people in the building right now. If you're new in the chat, but first time, Sam in the building, Jessica, shout them out. People say, welcome, first timers. Everybody right now. Chrome, what's going on, baby? Welcome to the live stream. Elizabeth in the building. A lot of new people coming into the chat right now. What I'm saying is this. Now that I kind of know that he did some weird, freaky shit, whatever, and freaky shit and weird shit isn't necessarily bad in their own world. Against people's, morals or underage, that's where it comes a problem. All these people, we're talking about Trump today. We're talking about Elon Musk. We're talking about Bill Gates. We're talking about a lot of people that went to this island. What I'm saying is this. Now, I don't know if Trump went to the island or not. There's discrepancies on that. Said he didn't go. Said he did go. Elon Musk said he wasn't even around it. And by the way, I'm a Republican, voted for Trump, but I call a spade a spade. If Trump was on the island and he did some bad shit, it should come out, right? I'm not denying that. A lot of people will deny that.
You're like a rational person. When it
I
comes
try
to
to
that.
be.
Well, like, isn't it crazy how at first the story, the narrative on this whole thing changes, right? They called it a Democratic hoax, right? Then they ran on this as part of their campaign to release all the files. And then now comes out this other version or amalgamation of everything that's been happening over the past year. You know, like,
It's coming out now.
I can't believe it's gone to this length. And I can't believe, like, some people believe that this isn't one of the biggest cover-ups.
3.5 million files, James. Does that make sense?
It's a lot of documents. Yeah.
I don't know if it's possible in the chat right now. You guys hear what I'm saying watching live. 200 people in the building. Do you realize what I'm saying? Okay, in the chat. Over 3.5 million new files dropped. Is that even possible? I mean, seriously, million files. I don't think in the course of our history of a lifetime on Epstein from 100 years ago all the way till now, if you took the entire world to come up with the shit, to get to 3.5 million files, something's not adding up to me.
Nothing ever adds up.
AI is creating this shit. There's no way you can get 3.5 million files.
What the hell's going on? I turn on TV, Marjorie Taylor Greene's going off on the whole MAGA people. Then you have, this violated the law too. They released some information about the potential victims. And you know who they keep covering up? It's the perpetrators. They're always blanked out, redacted.
How is it legal?
I have no idea. This is crazy.
I don't care if you're in the chat right now, Republican, Democrats. Listen, I got to call spade on this. I went Republican. If you're in the chat right now, you're Republican, put an R in the chat right now. If you're a Democrat, put a D in the chat right now. People watching live, and everybody that's been here before, you need to put 200 in the chat right now because you know what time it is. Every time we go up 100, we drop it in the chat right now. I don't know for the life of me, while anybody in the world would come on here and be like, I don't want to release the people that did the wrong shit to the underage kids, right? Now, there's discrepancies. Hanging out with women that show up and they try to go out there and be like, this happened to me and this and that. Maybe it did. A lot of times, it's kind of like, what's the saying? Like, you keep on saying the same shit, but it didn't really happen to you. You keep on saying it, right? Boy, cried wolf. You keep on doing that. You're a girl going out there doing that, selling yourself out there. A lot of shit happens to people like that. Still not correct. But I'm just saying, they put themselves in those positions. A lot of these people that are out there right now, we're reading on, they didn't put themselves in a position. It happened to them because they didn't know or they were forced into it right now. And this guy, Jeffrey Epstein, is just a weird individual, right? And when I pull up the lower thirds here, I want to put this up here, make sure I got this correct on here. Let me turn that off for a second. I got one thing I want to show you right here. The names that are released, okay? Elon Musk, he said, and look, Elon Musk, love Trump, hate Trump, goes back and forth. If you're in the chat right now, if you love Elon Musk, put love Elon. If you don't, put I don't, okay? Let's not put hate in the chat. Let's put love Elon or I'm not a fan or put don't. Everybody right now, I want to see over 200 freaking people put it right now in the chat that are watching live. My biggest thing is we got Dylan. Is it Dylan and Dylan? I make sure I say these things right. Thomas in the building. Chris in the building. Who else coming to chat right now? Shorter Views in the building. How the hell are you feeling right now? I personally want to say this. If in fact you talk about Elon Musk, right? And it was like, he said he was not involved. All of a sudden, it's saying that he's involved, right? What is the message? What are we getting about Elon Musk right now?
I think
he was there, wasn't there? What?
All we're doing is being lied to by everybody,
Yeah.
And it's like, people, they make these statements and like this, what was it? Emails with Epstein going up to him like right before he was arrested or something like that, trying to make it to the island, and then Jeffrey got caught up in some other stuff. Elon couldn't.
But you know what? But this is what I like to do, and I hate because I'm not defending these people that do some crazy, weird, awkward shit. Right? I'm not doing that. But I am saying this: nobody wants to be affiliated with Jeffrey Epstein now. If he and Diddy too, I don't know Diddy. I'm not talking Diddy, right? But before, it was cool to go to Diddy's house, right? Yeah. And I said this on multiple occasions. If Diddy had invited me before I found out that he was doing this weird, freaky shit, which weird, freaky shit is not wrong. Again, it's to the person that he's doing it to.
Among consenting adults.
Yeah. If you do some weird, freaky shit, that's up to you. I'm not hating on you for that. But if you do some shit that's against the law or minors, that's a problem, right?
A huge problem.
That's a huge problem. Yeah. But what I'm saying is this: if Diddy would have called me on the phone, hey, come to my house and kick it. Well, let's go hang out, party. But Now I'm like, nope, not going there. I don't go there. Never, I wish I never went there. Like, you start saying all this shit, right? I'm not going there ever again. I wish I never even knew him, never talked to him. Everybody's doing that. That was affiliated. Jeffrey Epstein was the same shit. They loved him because of whatever reason. He was bringing girls around. If you're a young bachelor in the chat right now, if you know what I'm talking about right now, shout out to the 300 people in the chat right now. If you are affiliated with Jeffrey Epstein back in the day and you actually are like, this guy, he invited me to all the parties. Why would you not go? I'm an honest person.
I know, but it's the same. I mean, we live in Miami and there's a lot of crazy shit that goes on down here too, right? And on any other day, different from today because it's freezing, if we walk to the Brickell Bridge and you start seeing the boats go out, right? You're going to see 2 or 3 older guys on a boat with all these young women leaving to go out at 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock on a Monday.
Yeah.
Just going there. And then we all see it because we all have to wait at that damn bridge. Right?
But I'm not, listen, this is what I'm saying. In the chat right now, if you didn't know, I'm asking everybody in the chat, be honest, people. If you're watching live, be honest. I'm asking you a question right now. If Jeffrey Epstein invited you to his house party on the island, we're going to fly you in. You come on in. You got money. You're having a good time. We're going to have a party. And he did not mention underage people. He just said, we're going to have a party. Let's get it rocking. Right? If you were invited to the island, people in the chat, would you go to the island? I'm asking you guys all that are watching live. Blaine in the building. Pimple, my MVP's in the chat. Victoria, what's going on? Blaine, Milto, a lot of new Leola's in the chat. I haven't seen people for a while. Digital, we're back live. People are like, we're finding you again. Back in the building right now, James, letting people know. My point is this. Would you go to the island if you had no idea of the bad shit going on? That's what I'm talking about. There's a lot of people that went to the island probably that didn't know, right? Go to a party. Or is it the fact that they did know and he kind of told them about the shit that was going on over there, right? And they went because he might not want to invite people that don't know, right? He might say, shit, better not invite him. He's going to be spilling the beans, right?
I don't know. I feel like I don't really get the plausible deniability that a lot of these very powerful people are using. Like if you're in billionaire status, right? You know everything about the people you're hanging out with, right? You do your due diligence. And for someone that has had relationships with Jeffrey Epstein for so many years, like you pick up on people's habits and patterns, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't hide shit forever, So like the people that have known him forever that say, I didn't know he was doing that. I don't really buy that.
But if you're watching live right now, smack the damn like button. There's a chance to make some money. Smack the damn like button right now. I keep trying to get people to understand that right now in the building. Hit the like button right now. If we get 200 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $200 in the chat right now. I try to do this every time we get the show started. If we get 200 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $200. All you got to do, people watching, double tap your screens. You can win right now. Try to get them a chance to make some money, James. Got to do that. The new names that are out. I see some new faces that are coming here too. If you've been here before, in the chat, put a Y, you've been here before. If you have not been here before, put an N right now. We need to see right now. If you've been here before, put a Y in the chat right now. If you've not been here before, put an N right now because we need to see some new names, some faces, see where the hell, who's been here, who has been not. The problem that I have is this. If you know of the shit that he does and you go, then you put yourself in bad position, right? Like I know this guy's a bad person for doing X, Y, Z, and I'm gonna go to an island. Like if you know someone did drugs, went to their house, like I'll go to a party, whatever. Okay, you might juggle with that. If you want to go, they do drugs here and there, you go visit. But if you're gonna go to an island, when you know this guy does some weird shit on the island, now you're like, I better not partake in that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying is I'm not going to partake in that because I know that shit's bad.
Right. Well, what about to the point where you see the plane and the plane's called Lolita Express? Right? You get on that plane? What if I told you, hey, I got an island. It's called like Fraud Express. You get on that? Like, no.
I'm not getting on that damn plane.
I don't know about this one.
But how do you? But do you know that? Right? Like if you're there, what do you do? Do you act cool? And the people that just subscribe, Blaine, we appreciate you. I can see some new people that just subscribe right now. We love and appreciate you right now coming into the building. Drop your freaking states, will you? If you're watching live right now. Drop your states. Where our goal right now, James, is get these people watching live in the building, get them involved in the chat. Like we come on here, we just started the live stream back up vertical. We're going to move them to the horizontal. They're going to watch the full show. But right now, we're getting back in the game for them to see us live right here. I know for a fact right now that people are like, Jeffrey Epstein's a bad person. I wasn't affiliated. Elon Musk, I never even hung out with him. All this shit. Trump's like, I wasn't that close to him. Who's going to get up and be like, I was close with him? Who's going to do that? You know who's going to do that? I'll tell you who's going to do that. Really honest people that just want to clear their name. Like I would get up there if I was them and say, look, I hung out with him because I thought that he was a good person. Or I hung out with him because I wanted to go to these parties that he had scheduled. It was going to be fun.
Yeah, then
I'm excited.
Then they're gonna found dead by suicide with a gunshot to their 2 gunshots there.
Yeah, but
that's what they're scared about.
But why? But why? Yeah, but why don't you just say the fact that you? I'm not saying spill the beans on Jeffrey Epstein. I'm saying if they think that you're involved, the person goes, "I wasn't involved," and then later they find out your ass was involved. Then those people are gonna be like, "You are a liar," right? What I'm saying, the best thing to do as a celebrity, a well-known person, these files are coming out, right? I would personally be like this. Oh, yes. I'm saying if I was involved, and in no way, shape, or form was I involved. I'm going to clear that first. But if I was, and I was on that island, this is what I would say. Jeffrey Epstein invited me to the island. I went because I was excited about going to the party. It was going to be fun. Guess what? I didn't know about XYZ. And once I found out about XYZ, I never went again, right? The problem is this. If you know about XYZ, legally, you're supposed to say something. I mean, you have some obligation to people of mankind. If you're going to that island and you see some freaky shit going on with these minors and weird shit going on, and you go years and years and you don't say anything, you are now part of the problem. And it's sad because a lot of people are like, I don't want to say nothing because you get yourself in trouble. You got powerful people that are on that damn island that they find out that you said something, your life could be at risk, right? That's true. But we look at these names, right? We're talking Bill Clinton now was there. What are some of the things we hear about Bill Clinton? We're hearing that Bill Clinton was involved multiple times on that island, and he was hanging out with girls. I don't see nothing wrong with that so far. And then you start to go, what was he doing with the girls, and did he know they were underage? Then it becomes a problem, right? Donald Trump said he never went to the island. Why do people rag on him the whole time if he never went to the island? I mean, honestly, if he never went there, he could have easily gone, and he did not go. He hung out with Jeffrey Epstein in Florida or New York, wherever he hung out with him at, flying around. He goes, I didn't go to the island. Trump probably knew that fucking island had some weird shit going on. I mean, being affiliated, I would imagine Trump knew, right? So Trump, I believe, they can't pin them. Like, they try, this is my honest opinion. I think the Democrats try to pin Trump and everything, and probably things are some right, some are not. But it's like, they just can't get him. He's too fucking smooth. Seriously, Trump finds a way, if he was involved or not. People are like, oh, he's involved. All of a sudden, not getting in trouble.
So, but why not step, like he ran on this platform then? Like we went from calling this a hoax to fake to then it being real. But why is the government not prosecuting the people that
That's
they know?
Where we're going right now.
Like why?
That's where we're going right now.
It makes us look so bad in the world that you can only come to the conclusion that you're protecting pedophiles.
This is where we're going right now on this, okay? Yeah. If you're watching live in the chat, we just have over 500 people in the building. If you're watching live in the damn chat right now, double tap your screen trying to get you guys some freaking money, baby. Tell them subscribers. Hit the damn like button right now. Subscribe. It goes up, it goes down. People watching live. Was Trump on the island? I want to get people's poll right now. Was Donald Trump on the island? I'm gonna ask a question. Was Trump on the island? And look, I am a 100% a Republican. And I hate to say that because it's not just I'm a Republican. It's like I vote for the person I think should win. Calling yourself a Republican is because you voted Republican at that time. But are you just a Republican? If it's a bad person, you just vote for him anyway. I don't do that. I vote for someone who I think is good. So instead of calling yourself a Republican or Democrat, it's more like I vote for the person at that time. Now, does that make you a Democrat if you vote once Democrat? Does it make you a Republican if you vote once Republican? I don't know. I think it means that you voted for a good candidate, right? In the chat right now, I'm asking you guys this. I just dropped it in the chat. Was Trump on the island? Yes or no? I just put that in there right now. I just pinned it. Let me see if I pinned it to the top because sometimes I pin that shit and I don't even know what happens. A lot of people. There we go. Was Trump on the island? I want to see a whole bunch of yeses, a whole bunch of no's. Right now, I see yes, I see no, I see no, I see no. See, look at this. This is what happens. You get a, Matt said, ask him. Yeah, I have people in the chat right now. If you're new in the chat, let us know. We want to shout you out. If you're new in the chat today, tell us so we can shout you out. All-Star, what's going on? VMB, what's going on? Brad, how you feeling? Polly, how you feeling? SN, what's going on? Kathy, how are you? XX Rusty, how are you? Ross, how are you? Barbara, Henry. I'm saying these names because we appreciate them, and I want to make sure they hear us, that we're saying their names on the chat, and I can see the damn thing scrolling up right there. People coming to the building. We love and appreciate you. And we are in the vertical format. Yes, right now we will be moving you all to the horizontal show. We'll put the link and you move to the horizontal show and you can see the whole damn back on the studio.
We look so much better in horizontal.
We look way better, James.
A lot of face.
I'm not gonna lie.
Most unhappy.
Yeah, you are front and center.
What is this?
You are pinned to the front.
I am.
When I put the camera on you, your face is the whole shit.
I am.
At least I'm back up a little bit.
I know.
Really, right now, the blue looks good though.
Yeah,
I like it.
Try.
I'm feeling it. I look at this right now. And people that are coming in right now, I'm going to show these clips again because people want to see them. Everybody watching, take a look.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I'm confused by this.
I thought he would have had a nicer kitchen, too.
Yeah, this might not even be his kitchen. What is going on here, though? I'm watching this. He's chasing these girls. It's like a little fun, right? I don't see nothing wrong, but you don't know who those people are.
This is weird.
But it sounds like they're having fun. Like, the reports come back that it's a scare. The girls are scared and acting weird. I'm not getting that from that clip. I'm just calling it like I see it. Like I'm not. Look, I'm not saying
dirty money.
Let me turn this off. I'm not saying that Jeffrey Epstein was right by any stretch. But watching that video, he's running around. The girls are having fun.
They sound really young.
They sound young. I don't know. I hate to say that because I don't know.
No.
But the point is, when I watched that video, the people were like, "Oh my God, those girls were scared for their life. They were acting weird." I get it. I feel now weird because of knowing what I know now, that he was doing some bad shit. Apparently, right? Went to prison. Is he alive? Who knows? They say that he killed himself, but people don't know. But files might come out, and the guy might be living in Alaska for all I know. But what I'm saying is, when I take a look at that piece, that video right there, I get creeped out right now. I get creeped out, James, because why? I get creeped out because let me put this thing back up here. Here we go. Let me put this back up. Who are they protecting?
I don't know. Didn't something come out to say he was like linked to intelligence agencies throughout the world too? Like he's
who?
Epstein.
Intelligence agencies?
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. He's connected to everybody. When you see my Trump right here. Trump, yo, he makes the cut, bro, every time. Trump is a smooth operator.
But why is he not doing nothing about this?
Look,
they know who it is.
All right, so you're saying who are they protecting so much?
Yeah.
All right, so in the chat right now, do you think that Trump was guilty of anything? Yes or no? We got people coming in right now. Let me see who's in the chat. Renew Loan. Bruno, what's up? This Goofy in the building. How you feeling? Victoria, Dugong, Feather, Lapis, Den, Brandon Crabes. Who else in the back? Is it Kay Lindsay or is it Clinzy? I'll say it right. I don't even know. Justice, what's going on? Was Trump involved? Yes or no? We're gonna get the polls going right now. We're gonna get some polls going right now in the chat. If you love Trump in the chat, then put Trump right now. If you don't like Trump, then put not a fan. If you're watching live and you love Trump, put love Trump. If you don't, put not a fan. Because I got to get these people's mindset right now. Because now it is down the middle right now where it's like, And by the way, I say, My daughter does that now. So I say, I copy her. And if I say something, she goes, never. I don't know why she does that now. Every time I say something to her, I'm like, hey, I'm like, Oakley, do this. Never. Like, bullshit, never. Yo, so now I've been saying, I've been doing that shit to her, so now I just say it randomly. So you guys know. Yeah. I'm just making sure that we
This is good parenting.
Okay, I'm doing it right. In the building right now. Look, a lot of Trump fans in the building. Look at this. Trump. Put USA if you love him. Drop it in the chat. If you don't love him, say, no, I don't like that guy. He's not a good person. And put why. Don't come into the chat and be like, I don't like him, and they'll say nothing. You guys say, because he's not dropping out the names, right? So, protecting who? I got this question for you, James. Trump is responsible somewhat for them coming out. The government responsible, FBI responsible. Everybody's responsible, right? Everyone is responsible. Democrats were there. They didn't release it. Republicans now releasing it more, getting it out there. They're slowly feeding it to us, these files, right? Is there a reason why they are slowly dumping these things in, or is it because it was so overwhelming? When you have 3.5 million new files, I would like to say that it's pretty damn overwhelming. No? That like when you have 3.5 million new files, it's overwhelming.
Yeah,
right?
After they told us there's nothing many times, you had the director of the FBI, Kash Patel, telling us there's nothing more.
Or it's a hoax.
Like they're obviously like lying to us, you know?
And someone in the chat said that he's protecting the rich. Do you think Trump's protecting the rich? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if it's the rich or he's just like, yo, back in the day, these people were having some crazy fun and it was 100% wrong. A lot of it was probably right. And a lot of these victims right now, they're coming forward like, this happened to me, this happened to me, this happened to me, because now's the time. And it was a time about a year ago, because they know now, a little protected, get out there. Everybody's coming out. It's one of those things where you can say what you got to say and get it out there. And people might not be looking at you personally. They're looking at this whole thing like, oh shit, lots going on. And I think that they're still scared. I'm sure there's people out there right now that are sitting back that are like, damn, I want to tell my story. I'm scared to tell my story. I'm sure that's happening right now, right? But the concern really comes down to, they tell their story. It's out there. They want it out. Democrats did vote to be released. Republicans at that one point said no, right? Blocked it, which that was confusing, right? And that I will say that I think that's weird. I think they should let it out there. But do they slow play it? Here's a video. Here's video of Trump doing this. Here's video of Epstein over here. Here's video here. They slowly release these videos. Why do they, in the chat, why do they slowly release these videos? In the chat right now, why do they, and someone said, am I in denial? It's a red shirt. Hold on, someone said, this dude is in breakneck denial. It's pretty sad. Am I in denial or is James in denial? I haven't denied anything.
Are they in denial?
Are you in denial? I didn't deny anything. I didn't say that. In the chat right now, if you're a Republican, put an R in the chat. If you're a Democrat, put a D right now. Go ahead, James.
So would you vote for a Democratic candidate who is like all 100% on this? Say, I will hold every single person accountable who is on this list if you put me in charge? Like, is that an issue big enough for you?
No.
Okay.
If a candidate, Republican or Democrat, goes, when I get in, I'm releasing a list. It's a big deal. But this list has blown up into a whole another. Like, this is just released in like some petties and shit like that we need to know.
And then to go to what you were saying earlier, like why are they giving it to us in little pieces, right? I think it's we're getting desensitized, right? So we were in an era where like what Bill Clinton did in the Oval Office was a huge scandal. Even Trump paying the Stormy Daniels thing, he thought he was going to lose an election over that. And now we have all this stuff, and it seems a lot of people just kind of don't care. Yeah. And that's terrible.
And I said that desensitization is real.
Yeah.
People, 500 people in the chat. Everybody put 500 in the chat. Let them know you're rocking live. By the way, I'm ready to do a giveaway right now. So everybody watching live better pay attention right now. And I do pay 100%. People will come in here and tell you they get money from me because you guys support me. I'm supporting you. I keep trying to tell people that. If you're watching live, double tap your damn screens right now, people, to win. If we get, right now, give me a chance, James. If we get 500 likes in the next 30 seconds, I'll give a lucky person $1,000 in the chat. I like to do this to call my bluff. Right. Do it and see. Right now, double tap your screens. Bop, 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 bop. Right now, we get to in the building right now. I told him 500 likes in the next 30 seconds. I'll give a lucky person $1,000. I'm willing to do that.
You will.
And you know what? Do it or not. I don't give a shit. Do it or not.
And you know what we get to give one unlucky person?
We give him
the James thumb.
A thumb. You get a James thumb because James is like a thumb.
Yeah.
And by the way, people that are watching live right now, if you're here for the first time, put first time. If you've been here before, then say, put an S in the chat. I'm a subscriber, bitch. I've been here before. Here's what I got to say. I'm not excited to hear a candidate just say, I'm going to release the files. Because I don't think that they're responsible. I'll be honest.
Even like Trump said that. He
did. But the files are coming out. Now, the timing is incorrect, right? I'm going to get in there first day, I'm going to stop a war. The next day I'm going to do that. That's not happening, right? I mean, he might be attempting to. That's not happening.
We're going to bomb Iran this week, huh?
Yeah.
We're going in on Iran?
If he said, he did. Sometimes he does tell them, hey, Venezuela, calm down, we're coming up. He does take care of business. So, like, I do believe in my heart that he probably wants to release what's going on. But I think he doesn't want to hurt his people, his connections, his popularity. Some of these people that are on that list probably are big reasons of why he's in office in the first place. So I do understand you scratch each other's back. Yeah. Police force, you scratch each other's back. Judges, attorneys, scratch each other's back. However, and even like teachers, principals, parents, if you're on the staff, if you're one of those kids, you're a parent, you're a student, you're kids in class, and you go there every day and you show up and you decorate the doors and what do they call that shit? Like you're in the classroom as a parent and you just show up all the time and help out. What the hell they call that shit? When you're a parent?
Para?
No. When you're a parent and your kid's in the classroom and you got to go to that classroom all the time, you help out. You're like a freaking parent, whatever, helper in the classroom, whatever the hell you want to call that. You guys, I'm talking about, check out kids. Those people get more love. You help each other out, right? I know for the PTA. See, Jessica knows PTA. You got people that show up, help out. They show up. They always do this shit. They bring shit. When you are out there on the police force, when you're out there as an attorney, when you're out there, I'm not speaking for all of them. When you're out there and you're having fun, you're a celebrity, people working together, right? Helping out. Those people are going to get benefit of the doubt in a lot of things. This is one of those things that there should not be a benefit of the doubt. Okay? We got people coming to the chat that says, Bill Gates, Democrat. His ass did some weird shit too, they're saying now.
Everyone did.
What did Bill Gates do, James?
He was there and allegedly contracted an STD and then wanted to give medication to sneak it to his wife at the time.
Okay. Here we go. We got more subscribers coming. We love and appreciate. If you subscribe today, put I just subscribed, baby. Let me know right now. And if you're just watching live and you're enjoying the show today, let me know, baby. We want to shout you out on the damn screen. We want to see your messages pop up, whether you're in vertical form, horizontal form, watch on your phone, at home on your computer. I don't give a damn where you're watching it.
You know what else makes this like further confusing? It's that you could see like this is a tremendous opportunity for any political party to say, we took care of the problem with the Epstein Files on those people on the list. You even have, you know, the president, almost the father of the country, has a huge opportunity on his hand to try to do the right thing, right? But they're not choosing to do that. And they're like, why? So that makes it like
so
icky,
let's
right?
I want to talk about that because I danced around that. And not on purpose. I was just talking about something. You know, why are they not trying to, by the way, the new subscribers, All-Star, we appreciate you. Newbie Justice in the building. Holly, how you feeling? Icy, how you feeling? Icy in the chat. You know what happens when Ice comes in the chat? How you feeling right now? No point intended. Leaving what's going on from England. Where are you based? What country are you in? Drop your country right now. If you're in USA, then put USA. If you're in another country, drop your freaking country right now. And if you got the emojis, you're part of the Mesa mob. Guess what? You got the flag like that. Here, listen, James, people that are coming here right now, they also want the list to be released, right? But Trump is releasing the list. Now, redactions. Let's talk about, I got it right here. The redactions. I got my notes. It's here. New files, redactions. Who are they taking off the list? Meaning like you're showing up, they're going to let them out there. Okay, redacted. We're not showing that. Oh, we're not showing that. We're not showing that. We're blocking that out. What is the legality behind redactions? Like whatever they want?
They're supposed to be covering the victims' names, but they're not supposed to be covering up the perpetrators' names. And then the last dump, you had some information given out that could identify potential victims or other people that were non-actors in this, like such as like a chef or somebody who was there at the same time. But they let those names go. Now, why would they do that? Like, is this a tremendous oversight or gross incompetence, or is it some type of malicious act to scare people?
Some people have money.
What
James.
the hell's going on?
Some people have money, James, and they have attorneys, and they know what to do, and they know how to do it. If you're attorney, if you're in Miami, you need an attorney, you call James. Accidents, all that right here, Piccolino Law. You can do it right now. Shout out to the people. 100 likes in the chat so far. We appreciate you. Smack your freaking like button, baby. Double tap your screens. James, they do not want to escalate the list as fast as possible. They're slow leaking it. 3.5 million leaks is not really that slow, if you ask me. In one time. It's better if they send the whole damn thing because people can't read the whole thing, right? When you say it's better for them to drop the whole shit at once because we can't read it.
Poor Chat GPT, Gemini.
You got to go
they're going through this thing billions of times.
Yo, you got to be a Harvard grad. Like, you got to be, and a lot of great universities out there, obviously. UM went to U, it's great university grad. But you got to be the number one, you got to have a Chat GPT mindset, Gemini mindset to be able to read through a 3.5. Come on. You got to go through that and you know what they're going to do? They're going to put the name on there. They're going to put Trump, find it. You don't see it? No, forget it. They're going to put another name. You see it? No. They're going to go through the whole list. And if they don't see the name, next one. They're just trying to find people on there. That's all they're doing, trying to find people. If Trump's on the list and said that he was involved, what is he involved with? Hanging out with girls? It's going to be over. I don't think, I'll be honest, I don't think the Epstein list, as they're slow leaking it out, it just becomes a joke for people, right? We know that people are on it. Are they going to get in trouble, though? In the chat right now, if you're watching live, do you think, if you're watching live right now, let me put this up here. Let me put this up here right now. Let me drop this real quick.
There has to be consequences for this. If not, it is such a terrible place. That's like not the world or America that you want to believe in, right? Like there's people that are going to get away with doing some terrible things, you know?
Hold on. Someone has said in the chat that Trump is there 5,000 times. Is that true, people? Dude, like, honestly, when I ask people in the chat right now, I mean, watch how confusing it is. In the chat right now, watch now that more people are coming to the building. Do you think Trump did anything wrong? Yes or no? In the chat, yes or no? I'm looking at my damn phone. I want to see everybody right now. Over 400 some people in the chat, on my screens, on all my damn devices. I'm right now. I'm looking at it. Do you think Trump did anything wrong? Yes or no? The reason I'm asking this question is because the more time goes on, people flip the script. They said yes or nah. And they say no, yeah, like. People, they don't know. Nobody knows because the damn list comes out. We can't read it. He was involved. He hung out with them. Did it? Is there any people that were there, victims, that are saying how bad Trump was to them? Like, that's a question.
There are some.
What are they saying? Like, anything crazy? Oh, he was
some really terrible things.
Like what? Like he hung out with me. What was one that you just said?
There's a lot.
What was the one you just said to bit my wiener or something? Bit his wiener?
There was an alleged account of that girl.
Just use wiener.
Bit his wiener. Yeah.
So a girl bit his wiener.
Yeah, these are all like accusations.
In the chat right now. Okay.
Terrible accusations.
All right, accusations.
But, I don't know. It's up to the Justice Department to figure that out. But like where even like this thing doesn't make sense. Like they're covering up the names of the perpetrators of this. Like those names should not be covered, right? And if there's any, like, how is the president of the United States not doing anything about this when he literally tried to run on this after calling it a Democratic hoax? Then it turns out to be super real. Then saying we're going to get to the bottom of it. And now here we are, and we still have nothing. They had enough evidence to bring forth, I think it was like 9 or 10 prosecutions against people back in 2019, you know, and nothing happened.
But here's the thing, though. The girl said that she bit his wiener. People said, who's wiener? Talking about Trump's wiener. He got his wiener bit. Mm-hmm. Allegedly.
Yeah.
Right? Why? Why did she say she did that?
She was like a 13-year-old.
But why did she say she did that? How old is she now? How old is she now? 25?
Yeah. That other woman killed herself, the one from Australia.
This is terrible.
Yeah. I mean,
how about Prince Andrew?
He's no more Prince.
Let's ask that question in the chat right now. In the chat right now, how about Prince Andrew? Was Prince Andrew, look, I'm putting this in the chat, involved. I'm dropping that in the chat right now. Boom. Was Prince Andrew involved? Everybody watching live right now, yes or no? I'll ask this question. This was the only person outside of Epstein where something actually happened. Like, do you realize that all the people that they said this person was guilty, there's like 1 or 2 people that ever really got in trouble. It was Ghislaine Maxwell and then Jeffrey Epstein. There was another person that was involved that they mentioned his name and it was kind of gone. But Jeffrey Epstein, Prince Andrew, he didn't go to prison or jail or nothing. He just got, his name got switched off. He's not Prince anymore. So that was where people were like, wait, what happened with Prince Andrew? Like there's something there that we know something had happened because he's no longer the Prince anymore. Like something happened over there, right? But he didn't go to jail or not in prison or nothing. He just got, hey, you're no longer the Prince, right? So that just tells us that money will get you out of a lot of trouble. I mean, really.
Right. Unfortunately, it works like that in life, you know? I mean, like
go to work every day, work hard, get it how you get it, you get out of trouble.
Well, that's the part that is really distasteful here because you don't want to, like, you believe in America as this great country, but it seems like there's clearly 2 different Americas, right? One for the mega wealthy and then one for everybody else.
Hold on. Jessica just said, and this is true, why can't we refer to the documents? Why can't we refer to the documents? Because documents aren't right? Is that what's going on right here? That, you know, documents aren't right? I mean, is that where it's like we can't refer to the documents because they're just not right or because you can't read them? Like, I can't read them. I mean, maybe you could read them. I mean, an attorney here, I can't read shit. I don't know what the hell it says. I looked at it. It just looks like a whole bunch of shit. Like, if you go online and you Google the Epstein documents, we talked about this one day with Vaughn in here too. It's a whole bunch of marks that like blacked out. So you're like, this one. And then you said they're supposed to have the victims blocked out. Yeah. And then show the people that did it. Correct. Are they the perpetrators?
Yeah, they redacted their names.
They took their names out.
And that's, yeah.
Who does that? I'm asking, who's responsible for doing that?
People that are trying to protect other people.
But who does that? I don't know who does that. Is it the FBI? Is it the government? Is it the Senate? Is it the White House? Is it like Trump himself? Is it the FBI director? Like, who is doing that?
That's why the Department of Justice is not in compliance with the law that they should be behind. But no one's doing anything about it. You know, no one's enforcing anything. That's why you have people calling for impeachments all over the board from multiple people in our government.
Hold on. Holly said that if you paid attention in high school, you could read it. So maybe I didn't pay attention in high school. I don't know.
You don't know how to read redacted, blacked out everything?
I can't read anything. It doesn't say shit. Mm-hmm. So Holly said, I can read them. You paid attention in school. I'm wondering is she saying that I didn't read, so apparently I didn't pay attention in school. I don't know. I think that's what she's saying. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I read it wrong. But I paid attention in school. I got grades in school. I got mostly A's and B's. I did get one time I got a bad grade on a math test. No, math class, sorry. And it did not go well for me. My dad had to go to school. I told the whole story. And it was bad. And I was like, man, I ended up retaking some tests and I did well. But because I wasn't paying attention, I was being a goofball, I was being a clown, whatever. But for most of my high school, before that, I got a lot of good grades. But reading the damn report is a whole bunch of black marks. So you got to fill in the blanks. So you get page 3, page 4, you go through that, you just get tired. You get confused. You kind of don't know what you're doing at that point. That's what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. So when I look into this stuff, James, I'm looking at all the people that are coming in the chat right now. They can see that something is wrong.
Yep.
And we talk about who they're protecting. I'm going to pull, I have the question I'm going to pull up right now. And the question, I'm going to show that people said what video. I'm going to play those videos again real quick.
So weird.
Yeah, you know.
Is your money dirty money?
If you live,
I just asked a question. Is your money dirty money?
No, it's not. So, in fact,
why is it not dirty money?
It's just the guy gives you those vibes now, the ick vibes, right? But the vibes before, I didn't know him. But so the names, I'm going to go back to the names for a second. Elon Musk. What will happen to Elon Musk now?
Nothing.
Elon Musk is like, he said, I wasn't hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. Proves the less comes out that he did. Mm-hmm. So now what? He gets in trouble or what? I hung out with him. That was it. Move on.
I don't think anything's going to happen to anybody really, unless they actually, the Justice Department does their job. You know, I don't know. Maybe Musk was never there. Well, maybe he never knew. I don't know. But I know they have tons of unredacted statements that they can send out to us, and you can see who was writing these emails to who, you know, who's involved in it. But they're blocking it on purpose.
So the people that watch that video, and I want to make this clear because you know the guy now was saying earlier that you chase around and hear the voice, the girls. It's like it's weird now because we know his thing. But if it was just a video of a guy having girls over and doing all crazy, is it because the age gap? Like if Jeffrey Epstein was in that video and he was 25 and he was chasing the girls around.
If they're 16, whatever, 17, that's still not good.
No, yeah, no. If they're underage, age. But I'm not talking about that because we can't see the age in the video. But when you're watching the video, if it was a younger guy chasing the girls around the kitchen, people are like, oh, it's girls in the kitchen. Like you in it because you look at the age, you hear the younger girls laughing, and you see them running around. They got them all blacked out around the screen. Yeah. You're like, what's weird?
It's extremely predatory.
And you start to go, this is weird, right?
Of course.
But before that, a lot of people really didn't see that. I mean, honestly, why I think all these celebrities hang out with Jeffrey Epstein? Does it mean that all these celebrities we have in the world are all a bunch of freaking pedos out there running around?
No, not all.
It's weird.
Yeah.
The Diddy party came out. They said they were going to announce 100. That attorney that handled that case, one of the major attorney was like, wait until you hear the names that are coming out. Get anything. We got Diddy. We got things that Diddy did bad. We got a couple people that were like escort stuff, some weird shit that he did. I played videos here all the time. And then nothing came out. Nobody else got in trouble. There was not one celebrity that went down with Diddy in this whole thing. Do you know what I'm saying? That's like Jeffrey Epstein. He went down as it. So how does the key perpetrator, the key person was Diddy in that situation? His house, his parties, whatever. Then you start looking at this Jeffrey Epstein, the key person. Those people get in trouble. Diddy is doing what, 4 years total?
Yeah, it's a huge conspiracy, and that's why we had the RICO laws, right? So if you were a beneficiary of a conspiracy, you don't have to be directly involved with it, but if you're shown that you're benefiting from a conspiracy, you go down for it. You know, that's how like the mafia was taken down, and that's how the government operates on a lot of things. And that's how, you know, sometimes like the big boss is protected because he says, oh, I didn't have anything to do with it, but he still benefited. To have what was going on here has to be a tremendous conspiracy amongst like world leaders, you know?
Look, I see people coming in the chat right now. It says, someone put in here, Diddycrats. Someone followed up with rape Republicans or some shit like that. MAGA, back in business. Diddy got 4 years. Yeah, Diddy got 4 years. He already did a year or whatever. And so the 4 years that he got, they took off that 1 year, basically. So he'll get on 3 years or less. He'll be walking around 2 years minimum or maximum.
Yeah.
Well, 2 years walking around enjoying life. And all those people that were hating on him, their ass is like, oh shit, Diddy's getting out.
That's going to be a tough first party when he throws his first
party.
When
he throws that first party, invite only. I'm just saying, listen, I bet he'll still have some parties. They can't charge him for the same thing again, right? I mean, unless he does a second account of something they shouldn't do, right? I mean, I would imagine that he's still going to do his little thing when he gets out. His music is going to go crazy. They might not like it or love it, or maybe they do, but they're going to listen to it. And people are he's going to make a lot of money in music when he gets out. It's just part of what he's going to do. Jeffrey Epstein, though, in the chat, is Jeffrey Epstein still alive? Yes or no?
Diddy's dropping the gospel album when he comes out.
The gospel. He's in there. Will he make it out? That's the question. In the chat right now, that's a good question. You know, is Jeffrey Epstein, is he dead or not? Yes. But no.
Didn't the government try to show us some like AI video of something, and then they took that back?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what the hell's going on?
There was a few seconds that were missing on the video when he died. So the videos of him dying were gone.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they told us, look, we took it away because we don't want you guys to see it. At least we know that. They said, no, go on. We don't know what happened to him. So that's why we're like, whoa, what? The only seconds that are missing are the seconds that when Jeffrey Epstein died. So now people are like, he's alive. He's just not here right now because they want to protect him.
Yeah.
Is he dead or not? People in the chat said, Holly said he's in Israel.
Okay.
I don't know. Is he alive? Look, he is still. A lot of people are saying yes. Look at this shit. Look in the chat.
No way he's alive.
Everybody in the chat damn near is saying yes, Epstein is still alive. Look at the chat. I'm like going crazy. Looking at this. And look, it's the government. You mean didn't Trump's team? So hold on a minute. If you love Trump in the chat, put love Trump. If you don't, then put not a fan. If you're in the chat right now and you love Trump, put love Trump. If you don't, then put not a fan. People come in the chat right now. We have a lot that we are working on this show. A lot of people come in the chat are like, we got guests coming on. We have some special guests coming on. The reason why you don't see them yet is because we're being in a horizontal format. They'll be calling in from different locations. We're going to have that all set up. So remember, if you're watching live, smack the like button. Make sure you hit that like button right now. Make sure you hit the freaking subscriber button. Do that shit right now. Become part of the show. Hit the notification bell so when we go live, it rings to your phone so you know to go live. Because every day now we're going to be in the building Monday through Friday live in the vertical format you see right now. And eventually, when we're live stream, I want them to know. People watching live right now, pay attention. While we're live, we're going to do giveaways, and then we're going to drop a link in the chat you can click on, and when you click on it, it brings you to the horizontal format of the show. Right now, they are watching it like this, vertical. They cannot see the whole studio back here. We'll put the link in the chat. You'll be able to click on that link, and you'll be able to see the whole studio, which that's what we're trying to get them to, James. We're going to do that. We're going to get that rocking on. We're actually going to start doing that here this week. People watching live, over 300 people still in the chat. We love and appreciate you. If you're watching live, I'll give them one more chance to make some money right now. Over 270, 300 people in the chat right now. If everyone watching live right now, double taps your screen, hits a like button, and it goes to 200 likes right now on the screen, I'll give someone $200 in the chat. You got 30 seconds. The countdown starts now. Make sure you do it justice. Yes, we're going to drop those links in there for you. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. We want you to call into the show. All the people that do hit that link and go to the horizontal format, I want you to hear what I'm saying right now. We are recording in a vertical form for you guys on your phones. We are going to have a link for you that you can click on. When you click on it, boom, it'll bring you to our real show where we have the horizontal feed that you guys haven't seen yet. A lot of beautiful people that are in the chat right now. I want you guys to understand that the show is way better than you see it right now. It's going to get amazing. And I want you guys to all have that opportunity to do that. This is a very, very, very big situation we want to cover. We're going to cover this through. We have the government shutdown. We got a lot to talk about this week. So there's a lot going on. We appreciate these beautiful people. We don't want to keep you all in here too long. The link movie, we're going to drop that link right here during the vertical format. We're going to do that this week. Right now, we don't have the other live stream going over there right now. I want you guys to know that. Let me just make sure I do that right here. Send the link. We appreciate that. If you're new to the chat today, let me know. Let me drop this. Someone said, give me the money in the chat right now. Love to all you beautiful people. I wanted to say something, James. When it comes to one thing I want to say is the family members. How do you feel about Jeffrey Epstein's family members? That's
tough, man. I remember when I said, imagine having to give the eulogy at his funeral, and what the hell you say? I don't know. And I think like if you're the family members, you want the truth to come out because that's the only thing you can do at this point, right?
Yep.
And I don't even. This is not a partisan issue. Like it's not Democrats, Republicans. The bad people are the people that are on that list and their names are redacted, like the ones that are being protected. So I think we should all be a little upset about that. Or if you think about this for more than like 15 seconds and you kind of like see what's going on,
yeah,
it should be pretty infuriating.
I want to say that I love all the new people coming to the chat room. Let me just pin that to the top and let you guys understand something. We're live every day, Monday through Friday, 12 o'clock live, right at lunchtime. Pull your phones up, 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Wherever you're based at right now, we're based in Florida down here. Drop your states in the chat. Let us know. We will be here live Monday, every single day, Monday through Friday. So you guys know. RB in the building. We love and appreciate you. When you come into the chat, make sure you are here. Yes, people. We will put a link in the chat right there. You see the chat going up. We'll pin a link. You'll click that, and it will take you over to the horizontal format. You can stay in vertical, but this will open up the show so you can see the whole entire show, and the guests are going to be coming on. We greatly appreciate you, beautiful people. Let me go through here right now and take a look. A lot of new people coming in. We got Philly in the chat. Someone said F ICE. We got Georgia. Someone said they don't like Trump. We got Indiana. We got Rhode Island. We got Colorado, South Carolina. Look at this. Look at this. South Africa, Florida, North Carolina. Look how many people, James, from all over the world join us. Texas. Everyone coming to the chat right now. Dwayne, how you feeling? We got California in the building. We got more ICE. Who loves ICE in the chat? We're definitely gonna have a lot of conversation about ICE, James, going forward. There's a lot of shit going on. I know that we hit that a couple times.
People love it.
This is an important thing. They love ICE, boy. The people coming to the chat love ICE. We greatly appreciate you. And I don't mean they all love ICE, but they love the ICE conversation.
They love Erica Kirk.
They love Erica Kirk.
Candace is.
They love Candace. Yeah. They definitely do. People in the chat. We love everyone that joined our show today. We're working on some things behind the scenes. Make sure if you're watching live right now, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you join, hit the like button right now. I want you guys to have an opportunity. I want you guys to see all the special guests that call into the show. And we will have a number on the bottom of the screen. Now we have it set up. They can click it'll call them in and we can hear them live on the chat. We want to hear what they got to say about the shit. I cannot wait to do that. Literally, we're going to have the number on the screen. You'll be able to call in and everyone in the chat can be able to hear everyone and what you got to say. It's going to be pretty exciting.
Wow, I'm excited for that.
I can't wait for that. Get everything going. 30,000 views today. We greatly appreciate you beautiful people coming in the building. If you're joining the show, do it now. Hit the like button as we get ready to sign off. Drop your messages right now and I'll get ready to close the polls. Who voted on here? Let me scroll up to the top here and see who voted on today's show before we sign off. Drop them. 81% of people just right there just ended it said, release the damn files, man. Like, you know what I mean? Some people said, no, they're not coming out regardless. So I get that. As we end the show today, I'll just tell you this. We greatly appreciate all you beautiful people. We'll see all of you tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Do not miss the show. Make sure you get in here early. Don't come late. Come early. We're live at 12 Eastern time. Get here at 11:45. Get in the conversation. Get 11:30. A lot of people are going to be typing and talking. We'll see all of you beautiful people tomorrow live.